Hello everyone, this is Kalpana, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Technology in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Department. Today we are going to see a case study on product review summarization. Let's begin the session.
In today's digital era, platforms like Amazon, Flipkart and Myntra receive thousands of product reviews daily. The customers struggle to read each reviews, and it is also time consuming and overwhelming. The problems are there are too much reviews, and it also takes too much time. The contents and the context of the reviews are irrelevant and are inappropriate contents. Customers struggle to make quicker decisions. So the solution is using NLP techniques. We are going to convert those product reviews into meaningful text. That is to build a system where the product reviews are given as input and the useful, meaningful summaries are given as output.
Now we are going to discuss about datasets and data collection. For this case study, we use the Amazon Products Review dataset, which is available on Kaggle. This includes text, ratings, and product details. We have chosen the datasets of different categories of electronics and clothing. Now we are going to discuss about datasets and data collection. For this case study, we use the Amazon's product reviews datasets, which is available on Kaggle. It contains real-time customer reviews from different categories like electronics and clothing. Each review includes text, ratings and product details. We choose the electronics datasets of 50,000 customers. Why we choose these datasets means it is a real world data, and it helps us to test how well the summarization works. However, this data had some issues like spelling mistakes, duplicate reviews and very short reviews. So we filtered the data and kept only meaningful reviews for better results.
Now I explain the steps. First step is lowercase conversion. Lowercase conversion is simply converting all text words into lowercase for the uniformity. And the next one is removing the punctuations and full stops for the uniformity and easy to understanding the sentence. And next one is stop word removing. Stop word removing is like removing this type of words. This not affect on the understanding of the meaning of the sentence. So like words like there, is, and, where, was, like that. And the next one is tokenization. Tokenization is just splitting the sentence into single words. And then next one is lemmatization. Lemmatization is converting the full word into root word, like running to convert into run. So that's type. So and the next one is review short making. Review short making is to make the summarized review like 100 words paragraph into 20 to 50 or 30 words like paragraph.
So now I'm going to tell about the text summarization. So summarization means converting the long text of speech into a small and meaningful version without losing any important information. So we approach this by two methods. First one is extractive. So we here use two type of approach to select this. First is extractive. So I'm going to tell about the text summarization. Summarization means converting the long text into a small and meaningful version without losing any important information. So we approach this by two methods. First is extractive summarization. In that we use to convert the important features, important taglines into the words summarized. So here we do not create a new sentence. We just pick up the best line of the review. For example, for a camera review, we take the best line sentence like the camera quality is good and the battery life is better, like this sentence we prefer like this. So here the algorithm use the rank up method, same as like the Google search rank up. So here we collect the important lines and rank up them to select the summarized review. And another approach is abstractive summarization. Here we create a new sentence from the old summarization sentence. We create a new sentence just like a human by collecting the summarized into input. It is just like after the human summarization, just extract, add the new version and give the new sentence.
So now I am going to explain how to build a model in Python. So in Python, the Hugging Face library provides a pre-trained model. So using this pre-trained model, we can train a summarization task without retraining those things. So first of all, for this pre-training model, we use the T5 pre-trained model, where it can be globally used for this summarization task. So for this product review summarization, we have to use this without retaining those things, because it can provide a wide range of vocabulary for this sentence. So now I am going to tell steps involved this building a model. So first of all, you want to take a test data from this sources, like where the reviews are in this website using a. So steps involved in this process. So first of all, you want to take the data from this Kaggle. So now the test is unclean. So we need to clean those data by adding a preprocess. So now, what are the steps in this process to building a model? So first of all, we want to take a data from the Kaggle website. So next, the data must be cleaned in the form, like missing values or some normalized input. We want to handle those data. So using a pre-processing technique. So next, the pre-processed data is converted to tokenized words. So this tokenized words now converted into an embedding. So the embedding provides a vector version of this sentence. So the embedding vector now it uses the model for this summarization task. So previously in Intel, so we use the T5 pre-trained model, which is available in the Hugging Face library. So the Hugging Face library provides a transformer article to implement this embedding vectors. So we can directly pass this embedding vectors to the model. Now the model produces a vector form of data. The vector form is unreadable, so we can now use the decoding technology into a readable format. So the readable format contains a summary of this review. So now the review can be used for this task.
The result and evaluation of the ROC score. Here, the ROC score stands for Record Oriented Understudy for Distant Evaluation. It compares the generated reference summary or human written summary. The abstraction summary is slightly higher on human evaluation. The SRT summary is slightly higher on ROG. It gives better pros and cons with a better summarized model.
The conclusion of product review summarization, it uses extensive and abstractive method to summarize the content in more naturally like human summarization. The model helps us to customer to faster and informational decisions. The model are in using a real world are Amazon and Flipkart like e-cart services, and the travel websites, and also using Play Store and App Store. There are some limitations in this model. So the T5 model it is small, so it cannot be capable to recognize a large language. The large model support best outcomes. The indirect languages are not yet supported, and the multi-language reviews are not supported. And there are future plannings to adding the sentimental tagging for the negative and positive reviews, and the multilingual languages for support the multi-languages